Hey guys, I'm posting this a little later because I didn't have much to say about this episode, which made me procrastinate really long to make this video about it. I think that this episode was really good in setting up what is to come. The payoff of the little plan, Rhaenyra and Mosaria, I believe her name is, I don't think it was that good, but I do think it was a pretty good strategy, right? Like, they plant people to, like, go into diners and stuff and, like, make rumors that, oh, yeah, the king is having a feast and there's prostitutes and there's a lot of food and they're having a jolly good time while us everyday people are out here starving, right? To, like, stir up, like, discord amongst the, like, small folk. To stir up, like, ill feelings towards the king. The king regent, because Aemon is on the throne right now. And let me just say, Aemon serves so much, like, face. He serves so much cunt. And I'm wondering how intentional it is. Nobody just makes that smolder like that, right? Like, nobody's resting face is that smolder. Actually, now that I think about it, videos I've seen of him, I think his resting face is actually that smolder. Never mind. Like, I think he literally was just born serving puss, serving cunt. Like, I don't know, man. But he's out here doing it. Like, I literally had to allocate some time to talking about that because he is literally serving down. Okay? The eye patch. No, I'm so sorry. He's literally just serving. Okay? Anyways, so he threatens his brother, Aegon. He goes into his hospital room, and he's like, what did you see? What do you remember? And Aegon's like, look, dude, I don't remember shit. I don't remember literally jack shit. And Aemon gets, like, interrupted, and he leaves, right? So the Laris, I don't know what the fuck that guy's name was. The guy who limps, who is the King of Whispers, or whatever they called him. He goes in there and he's like, look, bro, like, your life is in danger as long as your brother is King Regent. I think you already know that. You will never run again. Like, you and I aren't so different now, blah, 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 blah. And you can tell Aegon's like, damn, this ain't it, chief. Like, he probably would rather die. That's kind of what it's seeming like, but I'm not sure, right? We'll see once he, like, heals up, gets better. Like, if he can suit himself to a life where he's a bit crippled. I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that front. So Rhaenyra is very much sitting on her hands a lot, right? It kind of reminds me of Shakespeare's Hamlet, right? One of the, like, lessons in Hamlet was that there was one guy, Linares or something, I forgot what the fuck the guy's name was. He was Polonius's son. And this is all Hamlet lore, so if you don't know anything about Hamlet, just listen to this. It'll take 1 minute to explain. So Polonius is the guy Hamlet, I believe, accidentally kills. He kills Polonius. Polonius' son, Linares, I believe his name was, wants immediate revenge on Hamlet. So he goes for it, right? And Hamlet, obviously, his uncle killed his father so he could be king and marry his father's wife, which was the queen, right? So Hamlet, had a bone to pick with his uncle. And then there's this guy, Fortinbras. I forgot what the fuck the deal was with Fortinbras. They were in, like, war with the Dutch, which Hamlet is Dutch. So they were having a war with King Hamlet, which is the original Hamlet's father, who was killed by his own brother, Hamlet's uncle. Sorry, this is very long-winded, but I have to get to the point of this. So the point of showing these three different stories in this one story is that Linares is too hasty in his decision-making, which leads to his demise, which leads to him not being able to, avenge his father, Polonius, that Hamlet accidentally kills. Hamlet waits too long, right? Like, he is stuck in perpetual plotting and scheming. He doesn't take action as soon as he should. And Fortinbras, who is the guy, let's say he was from Spain, who was having a war with the Dutch, he is supposed to be, like, the perfect blend of thought and action, of plot and action, right? Whereas Linares was all action, Hamlet was all plot, no action. Fortinbras was his character who was the perfect blend of thought and action. So I say all of that to say the vibe I'm getting from this is that Rhaenyra is Hamlet at this point in time, right? Even having the throne usurped from her, right? Hamlet was next in line for the throne, like, once his dad was killed. But, obviously, his low-down, dirty uncle usurped the fucking throne and married his mom and blah, 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 blah. That is Rhaenyra right now. Rhaenyra is Hamlet. Okay? She's also Hamlet in the fact that she's just sitting on her hands, not really doing action. She wants to do action, but it is giving Hamlet. She's not doing anything, right? She's not actively out there trying to get her throne back. And that's partly because of her council. They're like kind of being like, nah, because if you die, then what do we have? We don't have anything. If you're dead, this is all over. And they won, right? So no, you can't go and you can't do this. You can't do that. Aegon is the Linares in the analogy I gave, right? He's all action. He's not thinking the things through. His son dies. He kills all the rat catchers, right? Like, he is all action, no plot. He's not thinking at all. He's literally just jumping into the next action. He jumps into the war and gets himself fired out, right? Like, he gets himself death by firing squad, the firing squad being the dragon. Like, he's done for. My final thoughts, I like how Alicent is realizing she's a piece of shit mom. I really do like that. She has one son who is, like, warding in the High Tower place, like, where the High Towers were born, I'm guessing. And that's cool. I like how Aemond is like, yeah, go get Otto back as the hand, because what the fuck? Go get my grandpa, okay? Like, Cole was Aegon's hand, not mine, okay? And then I like how he relieved his mom of her seat. He said, Alicent, thank you for your service. Bye. Don't need you. And, like, at the end of the day, Alicent is just trying to, like she said, like, be the temperament, like, voice. Be the voice of reason. Be the voice of pause, think about it, and then act, right? Like, he needs whatever the word is called, like a fail-safe sort of person, I guess. A buffer between his thoughts and actions. And Alicent is a really good person for that, because she's always been this slow, like, not nurturing, but this, hey, like, wait, think about it type of person. So, when he relieved her of her seat, I was cracking up. I don't know why, but I'm so anti-Alicent. But the interesting thing is, when I was watching Cole go to war, Alicent's having a talk with her brother. She's like, how's my son? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, he's kind. And she's realizing she's a piece of shit mom and all that shit. When her and Cole have, like, a look that they give each other, I'm so sorry, for a second, I liked them. I liked them as a couple. I was rooting for them as a couple. Somebody told me that I don't like Cole and Alicent because I want Cole for myself. And that was the funniest fucking thing ever. But it made me think for a second. I was like, wait, I feel like that could be part of it. Like, he's a very attractive man. Let's be so for real. Anyways, I liked how Alicent protected Helena, right? When the townspeople were getting the fruits and veggies from the Rhaenyra boats, which I do feel like that wasn't the best payoff to what the little plan her and Mysario have been cooking up for the last 2 episodes was. But anyway, when Alicent and Helena were lighting candles and stuff, and the townspeople kind of caught up to Helena, Alicent did put her body in between Helena and the townspeople. And I thought that was really cool, and it surprised me. I was like, wow, cool, nice. So it seems like Alicent is protective / nice to / maybe perhaps a good mom to Helena. Maybe. That's what it seemed like. Anyways, Sea Smoke. Sea Smoke burned that one white guy to a crisp because he wanted some dark chocolate. I've seen so many memes on Facebook about that. The most hilarious shit ever. So, like, if you are into memes and shit, definitely go on Facebook because they have the funniest shit after each episode. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all I have to talk about. The kiss between Rhaenyra and Mysaria, I do feel like kind of ruined their friendship for me. I feel like in my last video, I was talking a lot about how I appreciate that Rhaenyra likes to have women around her. A woman, right? Like a nice, calming female voice in her ear. Back in the day, it was Alicent. Now it's Mysaria, right? She enjoys female company. And now that this is like a little bit romantic or like the lines are a little blurred, I do feel like it cheapens her and Mysaria's relationship just a little bit at least. I do like how Mysaria is always picking her up. I did find it weird how Mysaria's like, yeah, I was raped, impregnated, and then left for dead by my father. And that's when Rhaenyra was like, let's make out. You know, I do find that kind of weird. But it could just be the whole, like, hey, you just, like, buttered up my ego. You made me feel good. You feel sad telling me the story. Also, you trust me to tell me this story, so let me make you feel good, right? Like, it could just be something as simple as that, but that I do find, like, was a little bit weird. Anyways, Rhaenyra is going to confront this, I think his name is Adam, one of the Sea Snake's bastard children. She's going to confront him, riding sea smoke. I cannot wait to see this interaction. Yeah. Team Rhaenyra, Team Black all day. I don't care. Aemon is serving all sorts of faith. Daemon, I'm getting sick of the plot line with him, like, hallucinating and shit. I'm actually getting so sick and tired of it. I don't care anymore that he's hallucinating. I've stopped caring for a very long time. Like, it was old after the first episode, but it does seem like he's coming to terms with the past, with some of his actions. Like, he's actually doing the work, like he's doing shadow work, literally. Like, he's literally going in the past and righting some of his wrongs, especially when it comes to his family, when it comes to his brother, all of this shit, right? I don't trust this Alice Witch character person. I also hate what she looks like. I have a friend who kind of looks like her, but, like, way prettier. But I fucking hate this Alice character. I don't know what it is about her that just throws me off so much. Like, her presence on the screen is disturbing to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm aware of the fact that she's cooking up some disasters or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I hate to see her on screen. She makes me so wildly uncomfortable. I think she's up to no good, which, you know, fuck Daemon. He's not that good of a person. I only like Daemon because I'm Team Rhaenyra, and he's probably going to help my girl out. So that's the only connection I have to Daemon. But yeah, this Alice Witch character, I really do hope this is the last time I fucking see her, the last episode. I want Daemon to get back to fucking Dragonstone already. Like, this is getting old. I'm so sorry. I cannot see another ghost plot. I cannot see another fighting ghosts, fighting demons, shadow work. You know, I mean, it was cool that he finally came to, like, a resolution with something in his hallucinations. And I do think it was really funny when he was confronting the Lord of the House. Like, what are you playing at, old man? That line will never not be funny. But I'm at the point where, okay, this is old. I'm tired of the ghost plot. Can we please move on? Anyways, that is all from me. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Come back next week for the next video. And bye. I'm out of here. Boo. Woo.